What's up, Taurus? This is going to be a love reading for the second half of June. This is for my Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoy this video, please don't forget to give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It does help out my channel. If you're new here, I put these out every 2 weeks, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. I do offer personal readings. All the info for that's in the description box of the video. There's a wait for a reading with me, guys, so if you wanted to explore your options, I've put links to Mystic Sense and Spiritual Blossom, my affiliates, in the description box as well, which will give you access to so many brilliant psychics and readers located all over the world at any given time. If you go through the links I've provided, Mystic Sense will give you your first 5-minute reading free. Spiritual Blossom also has a special offer, so check them out if you feel called to do so. And otherwise, if you wanted to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, I put the links to those in the description box as well. Now, Taurus, I'm going to do person on your mind. How do they feel about you? Then how do you feel about them? And the projected outcome for the second half of June. I say projected potential outcome, sorry guys. And I say that because for those of you that are new, I fuse law of assumption into my channel and my readings, and therefore this is just a checking in point and a reading based on one version of you and one version of specific person and the connection that is playing out that you have selected out of infinite versions that are available right now. Creation is finished. You can have anything you want, anyone you want. Everything on the outside is a reflection of your state of consciousness and who you are being and your subconscious beliefs, thoughts, assumptions, reactions, inactions, etc. So if you wanted to manifest this differently, you absolutely can. Anything can be shifted, tweaked, conformed, and manifested. Circumstances do not matter, guys. Have a look at some of the material online, some of the coaches online, or read into the law of assumption. Yeah, this is just the check-in. Okay, guys? All right, so the person on Taurus's mind, how do they feel about Taurus? I just saw the Queen of Swords and the Moon. It could be that you've gone a bit cold, Taurus, or there's a coldness between the two of you. With the Moon card, it could be something to do with things that have been concealed or not clear. I just saw a Page of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles and the Temperance card. It could be a test of patience, but I do feel like this person, they want to maybe make some kind of an emotional offer to you. Seven of Pentacles, there's a groundwork that's built, but it hasn't reached the pinnacle. High Priestess, an intuitive bond you have, Taurus, but maybe it's like a lot that's gone unsaid or a sense of the unknown or secrecy. Seven of Swords, maybe secrecy, but something that has been revealed or is coming to light. Seven of Swords in the reverse is like the caught out or the called out card. And Four of Pentacles, there's a sense of insecurity. I do feel, Taurus, there's a holding on, but maybe withholding a bit. There might be insecurity around something that came to light, like I said, or, you know, Seven of Swords in the reverse, in like the stronger sense, could be deception, like lying in some kind of a way. There's definitely maybe been avoidance of addressing something, but this person, I feel like there's still a holding on. Star card in the reverse. They might also be holding on to the fact that there's been something that got revealed. And I'll get the Oracle cards and then I'll get your side of the street. The Star card in the reverse is that they may be not sure if they can heal this or fix this, or they're losing hope in the situation. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So there could be issues around commitment or stability, and maybe they're not sure, you know, whether there's hope to actually renew the connection. Some of you are in silence with this person, or you go through periods of silence with this person. Four of Pentacles, there's a lot of regrets here. They're holding on to regrets, Taurus, in this situation, or spilt cups between the two of you. I mean, I have Page of Swords, so I do feel, Taurus, there's a sense of analyzing the situation, watching you. You could get communication with that Page of Swords. They're also kind of watching and thinking about the Seven of Pentacles you guys have built. Now, I still think with that upright, they're still invested in you, but there's all this regret that's being held on to. Perhaps they feel, Taurus, if something has come to light or there's been some shadiness, and I did see that Moon card as I was shuffling, they may be a bit hesitant to move ahead. It's making them insecure. Perhaps that's why they're feeling that they have lost hope that this can maybe turn into something stable. This person also could be having some insecurities when it comes to their career and their money and their finances. They have a lot of passion for you, Taurus. Ace of Wands, Two of Cups. You know, Taurus, the Ace of Wands is in the upright. The Ace of Pentacles is in the reverse. So I feel this person's very passionate about you, Taurus, and they could be wanting to renew that passion with you. And they do feel like you're some kind of a soul connection. However, there's hurt feelings here. And something has happened that has, you know, stalled something stable or committed. So for those of you for whom this resonates, right, it could be that secrets were being held or things have gone unaddressed or unsaid. I feel like this person, maybe their inability to actually give you something stable might be more connected to insecurity or financial matters or something like that, but it's definitely hurt. There's hurt feelings between the two of you. It's also possible that, you know, that's also stalling whatever has happened in the past between the two of you. I feel like this person, they do regret it, but they're still feeling very insecure about it. Like they're holding on to it. The Three of Swords. So I feel like they want to come out of that. They want to come out of this painful energy, or there is that level of regret maybe for the hurt between the two of you. Five of Pentacles is in the reverse. So they want to come out of that cold energy. So there could be a coldness between the two of you. And for some of you, you know, there's been losses connected to third-party energy, and that's why this person doesn't have much hope of actually moving forward and giving a solid commitment. For some of you, this person's lost money in relation to third parties or a party, right? Like they could be going through a separation, or they went through a separation. But there's just something here with that Seven of Swords in the reverse, King of Pentacles, the Fool. There's been an avoidance, Taurus. I feel like maybe this person has been feeling sort of unready to give you something stable, and it's got a bit to do with, like I said, insecurity. The Fool card in the reverse, unreadiness. Some of you, you know, this person's at a distance, and that's causing a lot of suspicion or trust issues. There's been possibly some foolish behavior, okay? And Page of Cups, there's a wanting to come in and make maybe an apology or an offer. Knight of Wands, still a lot of passion. A lot of you are going to get messages of communication of a passionate nature. Partly, I think this person does have, you know, their eye on you with the Page of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles to give you more and to be more stable. But there's been an unreadiness to do that. The oracles are going to tell us why. And the King of Pentacles is the card of loyalty and stability. So maybe there's been questions around loyalty. For some of you, I mean, this is an upright King of Pentacles, so I think this person has a sense of looking back, and in hindsight, there's regrets for some behavior. And again, that could just be due to like their in and out behavior. Maybe this person's been treating it more like a fling or a bit of fun. And they regret that. Maybe they're aware that they hurt you or left you out in the cold. But there's still the Fool card in the reverse. It's like maybe there's an unreadiness to really commit or go for it. Now, guys, I'm only reading their side of the street for context. I say this in all my readings, so I'll point it out right now. This person's not a robot. They have their own individual thoughts, feelings, how they, you know, see things, but they are still you pushed out. So this is why circumstances don't actually matter. It's the version of the connection that you're experiencing through your state of consciousness that you have selected out of infinite versions. Okay, so the person that's not ready, or the person, if there's outside interference, or, you know, a person that has old pain and needs to heal, fuck it in a bucket. You can select with your mind in a state of consciousness a version of that person that is ready, etc. It exists. All things exist. If you shift your state, it could be that this is reflecting back to you, and I'll get your side of the street, which is much more relevant, reflecting back to you something. Maybe you feel some people don't commit, or they're not loyal. And so if you change the story, select new version of Taurus, and forget this version, select new version of the person, it absolutely must materialize. Everything is just reflecting back your state of consciousness, okay? So look into the law, please. Yeah, Page of Cups, there might be an apology coming through. For some of you, you're dealing with a person that has been in a commitment before, and there could be children, and there's been losses connected to finances. But most of you, I'm not getting that. It's been a lot of sitting and waiting to see how things play out. I mean, this person could be waiting to see if their money grows, and that could be the real insecurity, and the way that it shows up is very passion-focused and not too much, you know, stability, commitment. All right, let's just see, Empress card. Yeah, I mean, they see you as the Empress, and that's you, Taurus Libra energy. Maybe they haven't shown up and treated you very Empress-like. I don't know. They see potential for growth and expansion. They're invested in you, but they're probably also aware that they've taken too long, or they've done something that's hurt you here. Maybe the way in which things have played out, they kind of didn't prioritize you or treat you the best. I'm going to take a look at your side of the street, okay? Maybe there's also a fear that given what's gone on, you're not going to move ahead with them. I don't know. You're coming up like an empress. I mean, Knight of Wands and the Ace of Wands. I still think you're connecting with this person, Taurus, in June, and they want to come out of the dark. They want to come out of the cold, and they have a lot of passion for you, a lot. But it could just go a bit hot, cold, in, out. Labels, guys, again, also, I don't really give a shit about them because the hot and cold person, or if this is coming across from your perspective as like the player or whatever, because that can be a little bit someone that's just over-focused on the physical and not too stable. Again, I'm giving you the context of what they think and feel, so I don't think this person just sees you as a fling, but you're going to have an experience from your state of consciousness, and the labels, hot and cold, etc., and the way that things are showing up can absolutely be shifted. We can let go of that version and what you're experiencing. So anyhow, something about, chemistry, strong intuitive bond, and maybe a feeling of I'm not really ready, but I'm still attracted to Taurus. They're still coming in. There's hurt feelings. I think that they partly want to reconcile that. Let me have a look at you, Taurus. 8 of Cups. How do you feel about this person? Part of you might want to disconnect, feel like it's not serving you. Let's have a look. 10 of Wands. Something is really weighing on you in this situation. Did I say we have Pisces, Aquarius energy? Yeah. Okay, how does Taurus feel about this person? Disappointed, 4 of Cups. It's sort of like triggered a rejection wound. You feel like this person is not really taking what you have to offer. And Cups is emotion. So maybe this person struggles with that. I mean, they feel like you are a soul connection, and the High Priestess means even maybe if you go in and out of talking, there's an intuitive bond. Okay, Ace of Cups, Lover's card. Wow. Well, speaking of Taurus, so you want a new love beginning with this person. It's been very slow and steady to get it to anything stable. Knight of Pentacles. They come in like a Knight of Wands, in, out, hot, cold, maybe, right? But the Lover's card, strong connection. And they have 2 of Cups. So this is nice. There's something here maybe about choices though. Lover's card, duality. 5 of Pentacles. You're still feeling left out in the cold by this situation. So 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. They want to come out of the cold and they're coming in hot. So a lot of you are going to get communication. I think that with this current version, Taurus, there seems to be this assumption maybe that this person is only focused on that. You seem to have very strong connection or believe that you do, but maybe you're assuming that this person doesn't really feel the same or isn't reciprocating in the way that you would like. Death card in the reverse, High Priestess in the reverse. Okay, so it seems to be that it never finishes. Maybe it goes in, out, round and round. Death card in the reverse, and the High Priestess card. So mutually have High Priestess. If you are in silence, you do want to come out of silence. You're still you have a long-term goal with regards to this situation. Maybe you intuitively feel this person has unfinished business. They haven't let go of things. Maybe you also have unfinished business, Taurus, with this Death card and the High Priestess. High Priestess in reverse, though, could be things that have been revealed that were hidden. So that could have been what hurt you or left you out in the cold. 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. So you have a lot of cross cards, but upright, reversal, reversal, upright. So part of you wants to, it's like, hold on or let go of this whilst you're still sort of moving forward. It's taking a long time and that could be frustrating. I mean, 4 of Pentacles, again, this is like maybe insecurity. There could be a bit of like jealousy stuff going on between the 2 of you as well, Taurus. Yeah, you've got Knight of Wands in the reverse. A lot of you feel like this person's showing up like a shadow Knight of Wands, like not that stable, overly focused on attraction, withholding from you quite a bit. So there could be a lot of suspicion, a lot of trust issues going on, and issues to do with not feeling very chosen. And Ace of Swords, exactly, like you feel it's in the reverse. You feel like this person hasn't been honest or clear with you. Maybe you feel like this person comes in and, I mean, Knight of Wands, they could be very charming, but there's something here about lack of honesty or keeping things from you. So Taurus, if you want this to change, 8 of Wands, you want to talk to this person, and 7 of Swords in the reverse on both sides. So you want to talk about something that you feel has been revealed that is not the most honest. Maybe in the way that they've shown up. Maybe it is in relation to a caught out Regarding other people, I'm going to get more on it. Like, you want to close that cycle out with the World card. Or there was information that came through that has been kind of, you know, you feel like this person hasn't been honest with you in some kind of a way. So there's a sense of wanting to close that out. Now, Taurus, I'm going to give you my take on it rather than the traditional way. For those of you, Taurus, that want this, because Ace of Cups, a lot of people come and watch tarot and they're frustrated and they're like, well, that person's a cheater, la, 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 but they still hold on and they still want them. So I'm going to give, for you guys that want to manifest this, the truth is you absolutely can have this in a different way, okay? But you're going to need to let go and not stay anchored into a story where a person is a player, a liar, a cheater. Okay? Because if you manifest a person back in, you're always manifesting, it's not positive or negative. You also manifested this. So you selected this version subconsciously from your state of consciousness, and they came up like a character in your show and behaved and acted in a certain way. I'm not excusing shitty behavior, guys, so please don't start on me in the comments. Go and research the law and fucking test it if you don't believe me. People will show up and mirror back to you what your insecurities or assumptions are if you're in a lower state of consciousness, and they'll also come in different and mirror back to you your positive assumptions. People will shift like that. That's why circumstances don't matter. Anyway, so something within this situation is revealing to you either that love's not safe, you can't trust, potentially that people are non-committal or non-reliable. So, you know, High Priestess is also like your higher self. So your highest truth is what feels good, and we're ultimately all unconditional love. So maybe there's a part of you that feels that this person, you love this person, you believe that it's a soul connection, and then the mirror morphs into the confirmation of some subconscious fear or belief about self and assumption, and this person has shown up in a way and confirmed that, and now you have evidence to support that limiting belief. So if you want this different, Taurus, you can absolutely have it, but it's about a shift in self-concept, okay? What is version of Taurus that knows she is loved, chosen, worthy, committed to? You know, people want Taurus for more than just fun, something like that. And then select the version of the person. You can hold the version of the person, which also exists because all versions exist. You can hold them in your mind consistently, and they must conform. They must show up according to what you assume. Just take some discipline. Yeah, you think something's been unfair, Taurus. Justice card in the reverse. Maybe you feel you've given more to this situation, and maybe you want a conversation. You want this person to kind of make things right. And as I said, Taurus, this person's insecure about something that's happened. Maybe they're aware that it's hurt you. I still think it can't hold them back. Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands. They're still going to come in and they're still very attracted to you. They're just, either this person's unready or feeling too all over the place or unstable to really give you something committed, all right? Or, and that might be coming down to money or career with this Five of Pentacles and reverse Ace of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. And for you, Taurus, you might be receiving this behavior as confirmation of the fact that this person is just messing you around in some kind of a way. Fool card, Eight of Swords. You're trapped in the mind, Taurus. The Fool card would be like, maybe, can we jump onto a new cycle? Can I get what I want in this situation? Are they going to change? Or, you know, do I jump onto something else? Some of you might have a choice. You might have another option around. Ace of Cups, Lovers card. Maybe you feel this person isn't choosing you, so you're looking to another opportunity. So Taurus, again, regardless of whether you want this or don't want this, I always tell my viewers and my clients, you know, take what's being reflected back, and at least if you don't want to put the energy or the focus into shifting for this situation or manifesting this differently, shift the self-focus so that you can have a better experience moving forward regardless. Sorry, shift the self-concept. So look at what the belief is that's being hit on if you're being triggered. There's a sense of unfairness here and it's been out of balance. For some of you, marriage, divorce, or legal matters are in the play here as well. So that could be the thing with the Five of Pentacles. There, you know, there's been financial losses. Maybe this person hasn't been upfront about that being the reason, but there's insecurities. The Fool, it's definitely triggering some limiting beliefs, Taurus. So that's why the focus I put more on you and say, okay, if you're trapped in your mind and you keep going round about this and you keep looking at the situation and it keeps triggering you and you feel you can't break free from it, look at what you need to shift within self and select a new version of Taurus that doesn't have this limiting belief. This is limiting beliefs, essentially. I also feel that, you know, you're just a bit blind to where this is going or whether it can shift or change. Like something needs to change, transformation, in order to stop going round and round. So take back your power, Taurus, and shift for you the story, okay? Scorpio energy, Gemini energy, Libra energy, and Aquarius again. Some of you that, you know, this is about, this could be a person that's at a distance with a world card. So that could also be causing some confusion or something. But more so, Taurus, you're like, I want to close out a cycle. Like, I'm done with that version. I'm done with this cycle that keeps going round and round, and a lot of trust issues. You know, for some of you, the trust issues is just like avoidance, and this person could have insecurities that they're not feeling very ready to show up, like stable. And then that's triggering your feeling an assumption that you're not enough, or this person's not really choosing you. So let me just get you some broken mirror on what this person's coming forward with. Yeah, guys, what did I say? The unemployed, living, it doesn't have to literally mean unemployed, but living beyond means. There could be finances and insecurities in relation to that coming up. Like, you're coming up like an Empress, Taurus. So it could be, you know, this person, Seven of Pentacles and the Empress, like they're still watching you and you're like the long game. And this is about children and marriage and commitment, but something here has them very insecure. We've got jealousy. Jealousy, so there could be issues here, like I said. Maybe there's exes in the mix, or there's other people causing jealousy. You feel not chosen. You feel like you're not getting the stable, committed person. That could be triggering, like I said, feeling not chosen, or really that's coming down to a belief of not being enough. And so there could be this kind of mirror thing where this person's showing up because of their behaviors. They're not feeling enough, it looks like. They're very insecure. And so they're showing up in a way that's triggering that aspect of you. We've got thinking of you. They could also be jealous if they think that you want to move on, or you've got another option around. We've got thinking of you, crying, nostalgia, missing you. The Five of Cups, lots of loss here. So they are thinking of you. Message, communication, conversation, expressing feelings. So this person, I did tell you, wants to talk to you. You want to talk to them. They are infatuated with you, Taurus. They're very attracted to you. Very. It says obsession, attraction, but then it says denial. So maybe this person comes in hot and cold because there's a fear they haven't been feeling very stable or very ready. Maybe they just haven't been very honest with you about their feelings. Maybe they just come across as sort of hot and cold, right? And then that triggers your insecurities. So it could just be a lot of this avoidance kind of thing. Intimacy, passion, chemistry, missing you, determined, still holding on. I said that, guys, holding on but holding back, right? So again, guys, you can actually take what's desirable in this situation and shift your focus and select the new version of the connection, how you want it to be. The coaches will tell you how, like Sammy Ingram, Manifesting with Kimberly, they're all fantastic. Let go of the old story. Yeah, because we have breakup, distance, separation with contemplation, unsure choices, decisions. For some of you, you really feel like this person was lying. It says liar, deception in another relationship. Now, there could be unfinished business, and that's why this stuff has been coming in, coming out, or you literally did catch this person out and there's something else going on, and they're aware that you know, and they're feeling very guilty. Now, Taurus, again, if I wanted to empower you and say, what if I told you and you believed that you are the creator and that everything on the outside is coming from your state, and therefore even third parties or deception or whatever it is coming from your state of consciousness, because it's like there's a state where you believe that you're not the chosen one, and this is how things have crystallized. And then you have a state where you know that you're absolutely chosen and enough, and you have a different version of the connection. Third parties go away, guys. Circumstances don't matter. I've said it. You're limitless. You can have anything anyway. It's all existing at once. I don't care who doesn't believe me. It's not about logic. It's about shifting your state of consciousness. So for those of you that want it different, you can have it. There's something about fed up, walking away. So I did say that when I was shuffling for you. A lot of you might feel like you're just over it and you can't be bothered. Like it's not serving you. You want to like close out this cycle. But like I said, Taurus, close out the cycle. If for those of you that don't want this and are fed up, close out the cycle where you're embodying this state of consciousness where you have the limiting belief. So I feel like that that's helpful either way. Okay. All right, Taurus, you're going to be hearing from this person. So a conversation can go this way or that way, right? That's why I'm not giving you fixed outcomes, because if you're in the old assumptions, this person is going to come in and then that conversation goes one way. They're going to say something and you're going to, in your mind, think, well, I knew that they're always like this. If you select a new story and persist with that, it's going to go differently. Okay, Taurus? All right, Taurus, I hope that resonated for you. And if so, you can give me a like and a comment, please. And I'll check in with you guys in 2 weeks' time. Lots of love.